Good morning. It is Monday, May 7th, 2018. Um, just wanted to do a little update since a few days ago. Just got back from Michigan yesterday afternoon, about 3:30 or so. My crew and I were in Michigan, Belleville, Michigan, for a location shoot for the 60 project, and we were chatting with my friend Amanda, whom I met in Phoenix in 2010 for the Blues Harmonica Festival that she put on at the Rhythm Room, which I think I mentioned in my previous video. And I'm feeling a little unsettled. I'm feeling a little bit better. I woke up feeling kind of like, ugh, kind of feeling unsettled about this thing, this shoot. I feel like there was some miscommunication along the way as far as why we were going to Michigan to do this. I think there was some misunderstanding / miscommunication about the connection that Amanda and I have. And I think my producer was under the impression that Amanda introduced me to Dennis, when in fact I introduced myself to Dennis. So I think the miscommunication was that this would be Amanda introducing me to Dennis was the great connection that would tie this segment into the film a little bit more smoothly. I think on the way home yesterday in the car, we were chatting, my producer and I were chatting about this very topic and how does this Michigan segment, Michigan / Amanda segment, fit into the film, context wise, where does it fit? And I was feeling so bad about it last night and this morning, and kind of like, because Amanda is not, the biggest thing is Amanda is not in her 60s, which is, the 60 project. So I think the Dennis tie would connect that thread, would be the thread that would tie it all together, bring it all together. But because Amanda is not 60, it's like, where does that fit in? But I think I did mention, and Amanda and I did not really chat about her age in our session on Saturday in Michigan. So I think there was a concern there of, yeah, how will this all, some of this fit into the film? But I think I did mention in my previous video diary that Amanda was not in her 60s, but the thread or the connection or the whatever you want to call it is because she and I are interested in the same blues music, and she and Dennis and I did meet at this blues harmonica festival, and I don't know. I think it can work. I think and she and I, Amanda and I, did talk about topics that I've covered with my other interviewees, and about life and love and death and dying, and just our mothers, and our mothers have both passed on, and I think there's going to be some nuggets in there, and I think there's a way we can figure this out. But I'm feeling bad I'm feeling mostly bad about the miscommunication or misunderstanding, if you will, about the introducing me to Dennis thing. I don't know if that's, I think it can be, it's making me feel bad or dopey or about about my role as director. I feel like sometimes I have no clue what I'm doing, and I feel like I'm relying too much on my producer and my lovely, lovely crew to like not do everything, but I feel like I don't have maybe just that's only today, that I don't have a grip on where I want this film to go, or how this should all work. I'm guessing no other filmmaker has ever felt this way about this particular topic. And I have to get through this, and I will get through it. But I feel like I'm just like, oh, I have no idea what I'm doing, and am I being director enough? Does my crew feel like I'm doing well at directing, or do they? I sometimes feel like they're doing all the work, which I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way, like them doing all the work, meaning they're picking up where I'm not, where I should be doing my heavy lifting. I don't know. I don't mean it in a bad way. I just feel like I'm not giving my all as director, but you know, I'm not a director by profession, and I have no education in being a director. So, because it's all about me. Um, and I guess I need to chat with them more about that. But I feel like with this Michigan trip, and I always have strong different feelings after we do these shoots because it's always so a lot packed into, you know, a lot of hours. Even though we were only there a short time, there's like a lot of time and a lot of things going on and a lot of emotions and a lot of questions and a lot of, you know, you're so immersed in it, you're really not thinking about anything else. You're not thinking about, at least I'm not. Um, I'm not thinking about, and I don't think they're either. They're all, everybody's kind of focused pretty heavily. You're just so immersed, you're not thinking about anything else in your life. So I don't know where I'm going with all this. I think I'm just number one. Let's recap. Number one, I'm just feeling bad about the miscommunication and that it may have some effect on where this Michigan segment is going to fit in context wise within the 60 project, the finished product. Number two, that my role as director, I'm just going to keep saying this. I don't, I hope I'm doing an okay job with directing. Um, and number three, I don't know if there's a number three. So I need to maybe get over both of those things and just keep moving forward, which I will. Anyway, it was a super fun trip. It was, again, like I say, a lot packed into a really like 2.5 days, 2 days. The driving there, the actual shoot day, and Amanda and her husband were incredible host and hostess. They are remodeling their house and they fixed this lower level, I want to say rec room, but this beautiful room. Apparently it looked pretty bad before, but we don't know. We walked in and we're like, oh my God, it looks like HDTV. It's like, holy smokes. This beautiful room that they stayed up like till 4 or 5 a.m., 6 a.m. the day before the shoot to get it presentable for this film, which makes me feel just humbled, and it's so wonderful of them to do that. And she said, Amanda said, we wanted this to look so nice for your project, and that makes me feel, I don't know, people are so amazing. I know some great people. You know, I'm flattered that she, you know, wanted it to look so good. But so they went to a lot of trouble. They both had like 2 hours of sleep, and you know, we were there till like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, whatever it was. I don't even remember. And we just kept doing more shoots and more B-roll and more, you know, this and that. And it's just like, oh my gosh. And then my crew had to like pack up their gear and we had to haul out of there. It's just like, I felt so bad. I'm sure they just passed out the instant we left. Um, so thanks to them, they pulled it off, and yeah, it looked great. And, you know, they put up with us with all our stuff and the set and, you know, taking so much time and how film shoots can go. So anyway, thanks to them, big time. I need to get on the horn and send them some flowers or something. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to meet with my director and my DP today, and just have a little chat about this, just so we're all kind of okay with this shoot yesterday. I'm kind of well, there's a message from my producer now. Anyway, um, another little moment in the 60 Project filming. It's so interesting, and it's so. I just hope I'm doing a good job. I don't know. I've never done this before, and I tell my crew I'm going to say that line about a million more times between now and whenever we wrap this entire film. I've never done a film before, so I don't know what I'm doing. You think I would, and I'm catching on certain things. I'm picking up things here and then. I'm learning from my crew big time, and I'm trying to have it be okay that I have never done a film before, and you kind of just you kind of just do shit when you. And this is maybe part of the film. Maybe this can be in there somewhere. This is a part of when you get older and not being afraid to do things in your 60s, or kind of whatever age. But because this is about being in your 60s, you just kind of do it. I'm not really afraid. I don't have a lot of fear. I just feel a little anxious at times about. I just want to do a good job, and I don't want to let my um, I don't want to let my crew down, because they're doing so much work. It's God, you filmmakers out there. I have this whole new appreciation in any position within the filmmaking process. Editors and color correctors and producers and camera women and cameramen and oh my gosh, and these two girls we hired from Michigan to be PAs and sound, and it's like, even though I was so immersed on Saturday in my own role in Saturday's shoot, um, I could see out of the corner of my eye everything that's going on around me. Not like 100%, but man, they're all like focused and doing their shit, and it's such passion there. Wow, I've I'm kind of blown away by that. It's I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how people come together to to do something like this, to make a film and create this, and they're also kind to me, and not that they shouldn't be, but I mean it's just noticeable how wonderful they are, and how they know that parts of this are a challenge for me, and oh my gosh, I'm so sick of talking about myself. Wow. So I'm going to talk about them. They're so amazing. They really are amazing. They work so hard, and they're so. It's pretty great. And I tell them. I hope I tell them that enough, and I think I do. But they're so patient, and they're so really good at what they do, and um, it's a cool process to be a part of, because I'm trying to compare it to any other kind of process where it's a long project, and it's you know, from chatting about things to scheduling things to actual shoot days and actual, wow, it's a lot that goes into making a film. It's not all glamorous, folks. Anyway, I have a few more things to do this morning um, for the film and other regular life stuff. So anyway, I will chat with you all later. And boy, this was kind of a ramble on video here. Anyway, um, we'll catch up with you next time. We'll see you later. Bye. Happy Monday. See ya.